going to weekly events in and out throughout their towns and areas.
Oh yeah, especially Gross. Gross is a very, very active player in his community and his local scene.
All right, here we go. Gross opting to stick with Aquaman here against ForeverKing's Batman. The Water of Life, using that trait really early here in this first game.
Oh, getting hit by that back 1-1 of Batman, his only starting low.
And ForeverKing sensing that, just going in now, knowing that he doesn't have that option of the trait. The tentacle connecting, putting Batman into the corner here. Gross. Low.
Now, pay attention to this spacing right here. Both being very patient. Oh, and a beautiful start. Normally, a Batman player in any other matchup would just go for a jumping attack. But because this is Aquaman and because he has that trait active, ForeverKing decided to go for the forward 3 to juggle him, rendering Aquaman's trait completely useless. Very amazing detail there in this matchup. And Gross not ready to take this laying down, but he drops his combo. Doesn't matter. A meter burn Trident Rush is enough to cover up those mistakes of a huge dropped combo there, even against a player like ForeverKing.
And here we go. He's got to find an answer to get out of this corner here against Aquaman. The 1-2-3. Mechanical bats. The Kryptonite punch. Here we go. And now we have both statues crushed. One more hit will send Krypton falling to the front of the screen. Stage interactable full screen from Gross.
Now Gross's trait is active. Let's see how ForeverKing deals with this next time he does get his hands on him.
The overhead into the Trident Rush meter burn. King doesn't want to push block it.
No, he's refusing. He doesn't need to push block it. There he is. Oh, Gross was ready with the low down 2.
By Neptune, I won't yield.
Gross was ready with a down attack, knowing that it was going to lower Aquaman's hitbox, knowing that he was going to avoid the meter burn portion of that outward batarang.
You can't beat an Atlantean.
Don't be so sure.
And ForeverKing opting to use 1 bar, getting 15% back because he knows he's got a little room to build back here. Now Gross needs to be careful with that from the deep, or the tentacle strike in this game, because if Batman's in slide range, he can punish with it.
Oh, the mechanical bat connects, and ForeverKing able to take advantage of that and close out the first game. So important here. This matchup really is just back and forth between these two. It's going to come down to execution and spatial awareness as ForeverKing picking up right where he left off in game 1. The back 2-3, 300 hit points. Tentacle strike from full screen.
Yeah, that's really where Aquaman wants to use those tentacle strikes. He doesn't want to do it too close, as you're going to be paying attention to Gross. He's probably aware of the fact that slide can punish it.
And he's going to pay for it big. That jump over is going to get hit with a down 2, and right back at you, ForeverKing. Literally 100 miles a minute here for him as the Cape Crusader pushing the advantage. Back into the corner he goes with the meter burn batarang.
And somehow the invincibility frames on that backdash gets Gross out of that back 2 range from Batman, giving him the momentum back, and ForeverKing opening himself up with that whiff move. You don't want to whiff on a player as great as Gross. He will react and he will take advantage of it.
The slide to home. He goes for it 2 times in a row. Very risky stuff, and Gross sniffing that out. Punishing it with a down 1 and closing that first health bar. Oh, and the overhead into the Trident Rush. Meter burn bats.
All right, mechanical bat is out, and there it is. That's what I'm talking about. In slide range, it's a very dangerous thing to do. Beautiful punish by ForeverKing. Let's see how Gross adjusts to it. Maybe he just learned something there, because you don't want to do that.
More pressure here from ForeverKing. Traits activated.
The best time to challenge Batman is right after blocking a mechanical bat.
Going for a ride. He's got to weigh more than 108. Oh, here we go. The air escapes.
The air escape. I mean, air escape's a great mechanic. However, I think 2 bars to get out of a tiny combo like that is not really worth it. I wish Gross would have just kind of held on to it a little bit longer.
Throwing around property from Luther Wayne Enterprises. Batman fitted with the bill.
ForeverKing has one more bar to do anything with. Gross opting to go for 2 back-to-back threes just to make sure ForeverKing doesn't clash, and it just wasn't enough.
I mean, he got in with the he got in with the meter burn roll, was able to get the hit off of that. I don't think ForeverKing felt like a meter burn roll was coming out, but he wasn't able to capitalize.
Might have been a different story if Gross decided to follow up the back 3 with a forward 3 for a hard knockdown, because all he did was just send ForeverKing into the corner, and it's not a hard knockdown. ForeverKing was able to roll away, get to the interactable, and that interactable, the invincibility frames start up on it so fast, and Gross going with his last character pick. He wants to go out with what he knows, and that's Green Lantern, or in this case,
the Magenta Lantern?
Magenta Lantern. That projectile is so fast, however, it does cost a bar a meter. But it can really, really knock you down when you're not expecting it.
Conversion with the air grapple, full combo there into more pressure, but the trade and the bumper cars in favor of ForeverKing here, and he is now in prime position here to close this set out and to move forward here into losers finals here against White Boy.
All right.
Gross looking to get things started here. Connects with the low. Lantern's Might, back 3.
Yeah, he meter burned it to extend the combo. However, he wasn't really 100% where on the stage he was. Very poor awareness by Gross there. Huge mistake. But he recovers. He does take the life bar out. Unfortunately, if you look at the bottom of the screen, he's at a huge meter deficit.
The Ring of Power now activated for Lantern here.
Yeah, and what this activation does is it gives his special moves different properties. It even allows him to extend combos in some situations.
And ForeverKing extending a combo in this situation here. Mechanical Bat.
A down 2 anti-air. Here we go.
Better, but not good enough.
Never heard that one before.
All right, what's he going to be using? He used the stew bar. Very strange. I feel like ForeverKing could have used this meter to kind of capitalize there, but...
Yeah, the No Fear grapple was able to find its mark there. ForeverKing now realizing he now has the advantage with the mechanical bat. Back 2-3, gets the space. Gross gets the hit.
And a great block by ForeverKing, knowing it was going to cross up.
He's not out of it just yet here. About 300 hit points separate the two, but this back 2-3 is going to have to be clashed.
You're just a guy in a suit.
Who's winning?
Who's winning? ForeverKing is definitely winning in this set.
Always quick to remind who's in charge here, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the up bats.
And ForeverKing trying to build up that last meter, trying to ensure the victory over Gross.
Gross has got one bar, and he chose to use it there. The 4-3s.
How did he block all this stuff? But unfortunately, he tries to move. Oh, he was looking for another backdash there. ForeverKing didn't give it to him. The poise, the patience of this man.
Anything can happen. The throw! Just one more exchange here, and Gross could get on the board.
Oh! Interactable by Gross.
The fortune teller decided that this set was not over. As
Gross knew that he was right there and there. That interactable does not track very well. It goes straight to a very static position. And Gross knew that ForeverKing was going to be too scared to move away because he didn't want to lose the set. What a comeback.
60% of the time, it worked every time. Here we go, guys. Game 4 here. Gross with a new lease on life.
And check out that second back 2-3 by ForeverKing. Very hard combo to do, but he knew he had the 3 mechanical bats to make it a little bit easier.
Gross looking like he got a confidence boost after that last exchange to get himself on the board here and maybe to extend it to a Game 5. He's locked in here with Green Lantern, so he's going to have to make it work. This is his bread and butter. Here we go, the 4-3 bounce cancel.
I'm not really sure what happened there. It looked like ForeverKing didn't place the bomb there on the bumper car, and Gross was able to capitalize on there, continue the combo. Again, couldn't get the bomb on there.
Gross drinking Red Bull, getting wings. This is completely different. 5 minutes ago.
Push blocks, wants to keep him away.
He looks refreshed. He looks vitalized.
Oh, and the mechanical bats have such a giant amount of hit stun that even after that forward 2 whiffed, he was able to continue the combo.
Yeah, the all-purpose utility tool for Batman here. The slide, once again, mechanical bat.
Catching Batman, trying to backdash out of trouble. Where are you going? You're in the corner now. This is where you live. Gross is the king of mix-ups, but ForeverKing doing such a great job of blocking everything.
Batman in the corner cave here for the majority of Game 4 here as Gross is looking to send this to an all-important Game 5.
And that beautiful conversion there, all it took was one little mechanical bat, standing reset into the bomb, hopefully. There it is, continuing the combo, the back 3 after the mechanical bat, and Gross is forced to clash.
You're impressed.
Push yourself harder.
Both players pushing it to the limit here. Here we go. Just one more hit here from Gross.
This is very scary stuff.
And that's going to do it. And now Gross has sent this to an all-important Game 5 for a chance to meet White Boy in Losers Finals.
Sonic Fox.
Or
Grand Finals.
This is Grand
Losers Finals.
No way.
Yes.
Literally,
Losers
everything's just
Finals.
happening
It's
at me
okay.
so fast.
This is Losers Finals, guys.
The universe is turning. Things are going on here, guys. Game 5 here.
Such a great set. And these players are very familiar with each other, especially in the Injustice 1 days. Countless money matches in the hotel rooms.
Yeah, no stranger to each other here.
Sends out the mechanical bats. A grapple is going to happen. He has the extra meter. Where's the standing reset? It doesn't cross up.
The stagger now back at a full screen. Meter burn up bats there, but Gross is able to down 2. And here we go. Now he has the corner control.
Oh,
He's staggered there.
The back 1-1 takes advantage of the frame advantage there. And he's chucking a batarang, trying to get Gross to stop zoning. And really, Batman has a great, not only can he zone like a king with those batarangs, but he can also anti-zone with the mechanical bats. So it's a little tough. He's kind of like he's like a jack of all trades kind of guy.
And the air escape from ForeverKing. And now Gross.
I feel like that was a huge waste of 2 bars there. I mean, it was pretty much over, and
Yeah,
that
was
air
really
escape
expensive.
didn't really get him much,
Sure.
So hopefully Gross doesn't regret this, but it looks like ForeverKing's in a great position to take this set and move on to Grand Finals.
The last life bar here for Gross here.
Beautiful connection with that forward 3, leaves them in a standing position. Where's the mix-up? Back 2-3, and Gross blocks correctly.
Once again, the conversion, the grapple, the forward 3s, unclashable damage there.
He went for the throw, and Gross
ForeverKing.
is ready to press buttons.
57 hit points away from going to Grand Finals, and there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your Grand Finals is set for here. Defend the North 2017.
Gross did such a great job, though. That was such an amazing Game 4 of that